Hello everyone, this is Nikhil Sablania and today I am going to talk about the problems of Facebook. This is not a prepared program. I am not reading any script. I am just remembering the time. I think it was 2008 and now it is 2025. From that time to now, I am trying to remember all the things which I have faced with the Facebook. I mean, at that time, Orkut was very popular, and many of you who have just grown up don't know about Orkut. You can go to YouTube or search anywhere what was this Orkut about. Anyway, Facebook was very similar to Orkut and very similar to MySpace. In India, people didn't use MySpace. Orkut was fantastically popular. I don't know why Google stopped it. I think um, Google should have revived it. Anyway, now that's gone. But this is the problem with the tech industries, like they have become like a fashionable industry and they invest a lot of money, like, but after after some time I will look at the MySpace was so popular, and there was AOL. So many of you youngsters in India particularly don't know about all these websites. Let's come to Facebook. So what the problems Facebook had and why I'm making this video. This is also important not only for the users but also for the people in Facebook who are working in Facebook, and so that they can take a better decision. Now coming to my first problem with Facebook when I started Facebook was it was a very limited words like platform, like Twitter now. Twitter hasn't improved. Twitter is like, I don't know why they have a limit of the words, but Facebook removed that limit and it became better then after that. Incredible, I would say. But again, there was another feature in the Facebook which was removed from the Facebook, because that feature with the limited usage of words for writing a post was like okay, like we could write a longer posts with that feature, and that was writing notes. So it was a kind of blog. It was a very bad decision taken by the Facebook, because many people wrote good blogs on those things, on those notes. I also wrote many notes. Then Facebook said that you can find those notes, but once a feature is gone, and it disturbs the people. And that feature was important because blog writing was quite popular at that time. So people who were writing blogs, they thought, okay, we can also write it through notes, we can write on Facebook. And I remember at that time many people like good writers used to, many authors used to write, professors used to write. So that after removing that feature, I don't know why they removed, what was the reason behind that, but after removing that feature, it was a shock to many people. Then there was a third problem, which was changing the skin of the Facebook. Facebook introduced, I remember, various color skins. That was a very unnecessary thing. See, when you are giving a template to the people, you have fixed with the template. So once you are fixed with the template, then you don't need to revive it again and again and again. So changing template, but didn't impact people. It was just a playful activity for the people, so people could play with various colors. Then I think the very bad part of Facebook, I mean, it shows that like they felt threatened by the popularity of videos and by YouTube, but that damaged Facebook a lot. See, Facebook was, for Flickr we had photographs, but what they did, they, on Orkut I think also you could post your photos. But the problem with the Facebook were compelled somewhere. I don't know who took decision in this, in the Facebook, to put videos. Video could be an option, but but what they did, they tried to push the people to upload more videos and to monetize that. So video, I don't think so that video was necessary for Facebook. And if you could do, like, if it was necessary, then they could like they could like give it a without creators kind of thing. So that is another problem, is making turning people into creators. See, Facebook was very personal thing. You couldn't make it like a creators kind of thing. YouTube could be for that, like creators kind of thing. But to make Facebook this creator profile is like, when I look at some person, I don't know how to make him a friend. So that creators things should have been removed. Like, people should be left people, because there were already pages. Through pages you could do what now you can do with your creators profile. So that was another problem with the Facebook. It's turning normal people into some entities like creators. Then there is very important aspect, and I don't know why Facebook. See, Facebook from the very beginning says we are not a marketing company, we are a social site. I mean, blah blah blah. This is the biggest bluff, and the evidence is not increasing the friend list for over 5,000 people. So I don't know why they are not increasing the limit. And Twitter also had a limit of 1,000 people that you could make friends by yourself. So Facebook could have removed that limit. So in spite of giving a creators kind of thing, they should have given a Facebook like should have increased its limit to, I would say, at least 50,000 or 100,000 people. I mean, you could be friends with 100,000 people. Why you are trying to make it a separate thing? Because you wanted to do business. See, to do business also you need personal things. Like, you don't sell things. Make friends, and you appreciate them. It's a mutual share. It's not selling like something like that. So I don't know what's in their mind. Actually, the problem is that these people who are basically from engineering or software background, they don't have any sense of people. They don't have a sense of psychology. That is what I felt while using Facebook throughout all these years. And then unnecessarily they bought Instagram. Instagram is the worst thing I have seen. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, how could you? There is no social world. So you have what you have done. Now you are getting people into some other world. You began with the social world, but now you are putting them into some other world, which is a marketing world, which is a kind of hyper world. So you are playing with the people. Now, this playing with the people means you are not a social site. You are playing with their minds. I hope you get this. So this introduction of Instagram is also not a good thing. And more than that, moreover that, what you are doing is like playing with the people. First, you said you are a social site. Now you are no more a social site. And with Instagram, you are catering people to. I don't know what you want to create like of the people. Then there is one problem which everyone faces. Like, we are human beings. Sometimes we are emotional. Sometimes we are passionate. Sometimes we want to speak aloud, to communicate with multiple audiences, multiple types of people, the same message. And when we go to some groups or anywhere else, you start restricting us, you start blocking us. Now, why is it so? I mean, and this is not only with the problem with Facebook, it's also problem with YouTube, I have seen. And when we wanted to send so many emails to the people, see, you yourself is a spammer. You have no right to go into the lives of other people to ask their pics and photos. So when emailing came, anti-spamming, I don't know whether there was a law or not, but okay, considering that. But email is something different. See, email is I'm sending someone personally, but if I'm going to groups and posting over there, it is not personal. It's kind of broadcasting thing. Okay, so I'm not going into the personal. That is not a spam. First, you understand the difference between the spam. Spam is something when someone is sending me messages in my internet, in my email, at my home, or in my message unnecessarily. That is spam, I would say. But posting in groups is not a spam. It's maybe some people have ideologies, maybe some people wanted to sell something. See, the thing is, your platform is useful, only then you can get the advertisers. And why it becomes useful? If you are allowing other peoples to use it. Now you say it's your thinking that if people will start posting rigorously, then you would lose the advertisement. See, it's not like that. It's if it's like someone is having time and not money, they can go and post in various groups. But of course, if someone is having time, if someone is having money, why that person would spend so much of time? So I have seen many businesses, and even only big businesses are paying off. So that you understand that you are not making your platform usable. So if it is not usable, then it will divert the people. Now coming to the groups, if someone is posting more number of posts, then there are admins who can take care of that, because that also dilutes the strength of a group. I mean, if someone is posting similar things, so group members would be diverted, and they generally they complain to the admin, and admin takes the action. So you don't need to restrict those people. What you could do, you could stop their similar kind of messages for 1 hour or 2 hour. But what you do, you block the people for 15 days, 18 or 1 month or so. This is bad. This shouldn't happen actually. There are a lot of problems with Facebook. As I said in my another video, like you are using AI intelligence for advertisers. So if I buy something from Amazon or Flipkart or from somewhere else, I see my that same product, I see advertising of that same product on your Facebook. So why is it that? Because I have already purchased the thing and you are showing me advertisements. This is a loss to the advertisers. Now Facebook, like other companies, they are not sharing any revenue. For that they made this through posting and creators thing. That is very complicated, I would say. See, the easy thing, you don't, that is not only complicated, it is also pushing the people to create something for being creative. You understand? Now I am on the Facebook, I post many things. I'm not, see, I'm not posting for money only. If I want to sell something, that's different. Okay, then allow me to sell that thing. But if even if I'm generally posting, I'm posting, right, then you need to have some other criteria for that, rather than making me a creator. So someone might become a creator, and with that new types of profile, someone will might become a creator, and they will manipulate the things and make things which are not good, but they will post that. That consumes a lot of database also, and it's not good actually, because you are becoming a creator for being a creator. See, I started Facebook. It was never my intention to earn any money from Facebook. I had a channel on YouTube, but I never made it that channel for money. Later on they paid me, but that's fine, because when I made the channel, that feature was not there in India of monetization. But on Facebook, I never expected Facebook to pay me. Now they say, okay, we want it to pay. If you want it to pay, then make it simpler like YouTube. Secondly, if you want it to make to pay, then keep it up to pages. Don't make people creator. But remember, YouTube is something different than Facebook. In YouTube, we are not friends like with each other. In YouTube, we don't get socialized. We just go and comment. Like newspapers, we used to write some replies to the letters to the editors about an article like that. Facebook was something different. So I think people who are in the Facebook, they must understand that um, if it is a social site, then make it a social site. Don't make it a formal site of creators. And there are a lot many things which I would like to add. Yeah, there is one more problem like of now you have introduced this option of video uploading, but you can't upload even a 2 GB video or 3 GB or 4 GB video. However, YouTube allows 12 GB or I think 24 GB video. So if you are doing this, then do it properly. Otherwise, don't do it. That is my suggestion. Filling Facebook with videos dilutes its substance, and the substance is the substance of it being a social site, a site which connects the people. Now, can if I ask someone who is watching this from Facebook company, Meta company, can you say that in the present time Facebook connects people? Can anyone now come on Facebook and say, yeah, I'm getting connected to people? I mean, Orkut was doing that, replicated that by adding some more features which were very similar to YouTube and MySpace. So you mixed YouTube, MySpace, and Orkut to create a Facebook, and which was already there, a website which was already like in the Harvard's Facebook. Even the name was you took, but the idea was already there of connecting people, and people jumped to Facebook and they started connecting, but they were already connecting through Orkut. But you have made of Facebook is like a yellow pages book. Now it's yellow pages. So could you say that a yellow page, can you get connected with the yellow pages book? Can you get connected with the people who are like just having yellow pages book? That question Facebook must answer. I would say like people from the Facebook, because it is concerned with the very germ genes of the Facebook. I would say not germ. Sorry for that, but genes, the genealogy of the Facebook, connecting people. Because what it's doing now is disconnecting people. Okay, with Instagram, it's more disconnected because it doesn't have real people. I think even if people are there, they are so much like duplicated themselves or made themselves into some other person. Like people are dancing unnecessarily, people are doing all crazy things. So, is it a crazy world you are prompting people to become crazy rather than becoming socialized? That you should think about yourself. How can you make people connected now? Because now with all these things people are more disconnected actually. This is the problem I think many people are seeing with messenger like WhatsApp. Now you have three messengers. For Facebook different, Instagram different, WhatsApp different. What's the sense of these three types of messengers? Keep one messenger. And these messengers are also like, they are okay, usefulness is one thing, but are they also connecting people? Or you just want to create another type of body for advertisement? Like, so if you just want to create, now look at the newspapers. Like newspapers were valuable by the journalists, by the articles which were written by professors, lecturers, eminent people. Do you have such people on your website, on Facebook? Can they come? You don't have that notes system. Can they come on your website and write something and you can say, yeah, it will be there preserved for something? Have you produced something like you have done all copying system? Do you have something interesting like Wikipedia inbuilt in Facebook? Do you have something interesting like these papers for research inbuilt into the Facebook? Another aspect is about the hate things, and I I have no I have no I would say I won't scare to say this thing, or I don't have like I would say like I want to be frank on this thing, that in India you have spoiled the image of Nehru family and Rahul Gandhi, and the hate groups by BJP supporters. I mean, they made him of a person of different religion. So there's a lot of hate messages come from various hate groups from various organizations, particularly religious organizations and political organizations. And you see, only you stop that only if someone complains you. Now that is the problem. I saw one problem. Another problem is like when someone implicates, someone makes a fake. Then a girl told me that she had someone made her fake profile and they complained it, but they didn't take you didn't take action. You said if there is no problem, then it's okay. So you allowed people to make fake accounts. This is another problem. There are a lot of problems with Facebook. It's been a good site, but there are some groups also. One more thing, like you don't have anything like keep the tags. You have this keep the tags in a limited number, but tags are repeated. This tagging option, I would say that this hashtags should be removed. People are like nowadays what I see, that I don't know whether these posts come directly from the people or from the robots or from some so-called creators. They give hundreds of hashtags, and in all those hashtags only few are working, and very absurd hashtags, and they don't give any description of the post. This shows that inhuman thing. This is anti-social thing. Posting with hashtags without a description. So I want you to make this thing like give a warning to the people who are active members. First, reduce the active members. And about someone who is having just 5,000, though I would say that increase the number. But for 5,000, give some data of the people who are not responding to your posts for like 1 month or 1 year, who are not responding, not replying. So you can remove those people from your friend list and make more people who are in the queue as your friend. These things you can also do. And so, and about advertising is also like you give in the bottom about the information. I mean, no one is going to read the information. That is not a good advertising thing which you are giving. And for advertising also you give in between the videos. See, if it comes in between the video, one can easily flick that, one can easily go forward, or one would stop that video. That is the problem. You don't have that option of YouTube to skip that. In sometimes I see there are options, sometimes there are options, sometimes I don't see the options. So don't try to copy what others are doing. This is my suggestion. If someone is watching in YouTube, think about it. You took a idea of connecting people. Now people are disconnected through the same instruments. So how to get them connected, and how to show yourself different, and how to be purposeful, and why you are not coming to the other countries. You can take a tour to different countries, go meet people, see what is their problems, rather than enjoying like only there in US and spending only time over there. Because see, what you got, the money is your resources. People went to Facebook not to give you money, but that's okay. They never cared about money, but the money you have got, you have to do good things for them, because it is a social site. And it's not only Facebook, message to Facebook, but all other tech companies who have become so rich, because you are taking revenue from all the advertisers of the various fields. Look at the how many people got unemployed. People who were working in magazines, newspapers, so TVs, TV. You would say that we have given more employment. I mean, but you have not given employment. You have given trying to show them that there is an employment, but you don't have particular data that how many people are making and how many people are getting revenue. I think I doubt whether 1% of the creators are getting any revenue from your platform. But the thing is, what I am trying to say is not about revenue thing. It's like, okay, you have earned something. Not do something more. Do something more. See, there are children who wanted to learn something. Give them something like that. Go to do something. You have gained so much in so less time, but have you given so much in so long time since you have gained? That's the question people would ask tomorrow about your legacy. So I'm Nikhil Sablania. Thank you very much for listening to me. And we have some books on social sciences. We have books on the problems of castes in India, on Buddhism by Dr. Ambedkar, and on economics. And you can Hindi readers can also get my books on economics. I'm writing. I have written one book. I'm writing another book, and you can go to our website nspmart.com, nspmart.com, or you can call me directly on my number 8527533051, 8527533051. Another number is 88511 I tell you, from the company like Facebook or any other tech companies or any other companies, please remove the robot system. I am also doing my work. I attend all the calls, I and my friend, but mainly I attend all the calls since last 15 years. I give my mobile number because I'm a human being. A human being wants to talk with the human being. And this is good for work also. Understand this thing. And this is called being connected. Being connected doesn't mean putting robot behind the calls to calls to be answered by the robots. That you understand. I always give my number. People do call me. Sometimes there are bad incidents, but that's okay. That's fine. They are also good people. So understand this thing. Being human is something everyone must learn too. Thank you.